What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another FatMike Chicago Sports Show. I am your host, FatMike, and we are here live from the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill Studio, 159. Whistle Sports Bar and Grill, 159 Studios here in beautiful downtown Lockport. We're getting there, guys. It's slowly getting there. We have all our stuff up on the walls. We got our desk. We got computers everywhere. We got microphones everywhere. We got a camera and a tripod, a mini fridge, a microwave. We got everything going on down here, and I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight with Cubs, White Sox, Bears, and I'm going to bring up some the new E60 tonight on the Colorado Avalanche and the Detroit Red Wings. It's going to be a lot of fun talking about that, but we got a lot of stuff to get into tonight, and I cannot wait for you guys to hang back with me and enjoy it with me. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors here at 1252, Nick and Ivy Brewing, the Jonathan Darren team at Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group, the Megaplex, Fozzie Football, Coach's Corner, the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill Studios, Habano Cigars, all of these sponsors. Without these guys, this show doesn't happen. None of our shows happen without our amazing sponsors, and it's because of them that we are able to come to you guys each and every single night of the week and talk a fan's perspective about sports. So on that note, let's get everything going. It's going to be a great night. I can't wait to sit back, hang out, and talk some sports with you guys. We will be back in a couple minutes. You are listening to 1252 Sports Entertainment. Parental discretion may be advised.
Woo! It's about that time. FatMike, Chicago Sports. Yeah. Finally here. Shot City Sports is right here. Updates on news, get it here. No rumors, cause we keep it real. FatMike. Sit back, relax, sugar beer one of them nights.
Hey, this is Carmen DeFalco from ESPN Chicago, and you're listening to the FatMike Sports Show.
Hey, this is Dave Richard from CBS Sports, and you're listening to the FatMike Chicago Sports Show.
Hi, this is Jesse Rogers for the FatMike Chicago Sports Show.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott Merkin, the longtime White Sox beat writer for MLB.com and proud graduate of the University of Michigan. You're listening to me on the FatMike Chicago Sports Show.
This is Chuck Arfine, and you are listening to the FatMike Chicago Sports Show. It's the best.
Hey, what's up? This is Greg Braggs Jr. from Braggs in the Stands, and you're listening to my guys on the FatMike Chicago Sports Show. Boom!
Hey everyone, Freddie Huebner from ESPN 1000. Great to be on the FatMike Chicago Sports Show. I'm Dan Zaborski, senior writer for Fangraphs, and you're listening to FatMike Chicago Sports Show.
I'm JJ Stankovich from NBCSportsChicago.com and the Undercenter podcast, and you are listening to the FatMike Chicago Sports Show.
Hey Sparkle, you know what I listen to? It's the FatMike Chicago Sports Show with my guy, Fat Mike. If you listen anywhere else, no shock. Listen to FatMike. The best.
Our baseball teams stink. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I was on mute there a second. We are back here live from the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill Studios at 159 Studios on beautiful downtown Lockport. We are back. Sorry, I got a lot of no volume guys there. All right, sorry about that. Sorry, I had my mic on mute. But we are back. We are back. We are back. This is the Fat Mike Chicago Sports Show. We are here again from live at 12 to 2, live from the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill 159 Studios in beautiful downtown Lockport. And we're going to be talking a lot of stuff tonight. We're going to be talking White Sox, Cubs. We're going to be talking a little bit of Bears. We're going to be talking the new documentary E60 on ESPN about the Colorado Avalanche and the Detroit Red Wings in the late 90s there. It was absolutely unbelievable. I watched it just before we went live here today. That's why I'm a little late coming tonight's show. But it was a great documentary, absolutely amazing. Matt came on in here a little bit late. My guy Matt Bannon, he's sitting here. He's a big time Puck fan. We're sitting there watching the last half of it. It's a great time hanging out with him, having a few beers, doing our thing. But let's talk a little bit of White Sox here. And it's sad that we're talking baseball still. All right, it really is. It's sad that we're talking baseball still because our baseball teams here in Chicago absolutely stink. The White Sox and the Cubs are terrible. They're terrible. Last night, the Sox get a W. Good job for them. They needed a W. Tonight, they go up against Ohtani, who's putting off Babe Ruth type stuff. I mean, he really is. He's putting off Babe Ruth type numbers, better than Babe Ruth type numbers at the plate right now and on the mound right now. This guy is an absolute phenom. And I really think that it's underappreciated. I firmly believe that what Shohei Ohtani is doing right now on the West Coast with the Anaheim Angels, the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles, Angels of Anaheim, whatever the hell you want to call them nowadays, it's very undervalued and very underappreciated because what he is doing is absolutely amazing. We haven't seen this ever. I mean, ever. We've never seen a player of this caliber ever. A guy that can go out there and strike out 10 one day, and a guy that can go out there and go 2 for 3 with a double and a homer the next. This guy has been absolutely unbelievable on both sides of the baseball. Whether it be pitching, whether it be hitting, he's been absolutely dominant. Shohei Ohtani is a generational type of player. You never see this, ever. I've never seen this, ever. I mean, the closest thing I can say that I've seen to Shohei Ohtani is, I mean, I'm a diehard Cub fan. We look over here, boom, to my Cub banners. All right. We look over there. The closest thing I've seen to Shohei Ohtani is Carlos Zambrano. You didn't throw Carlos Zambrano a fastball because he'd take it deep. Shohei Ohtani's batting like 300 this year, guys. He has like 14 homers. All right, he's absolutely lighting up on the hitter stat sheet. Not only that, but he's also lighting it up on the pitcher stat sheet as well. If this guy is not the AL MVP, there's a problem. There is a problem with baseball. Now, there's a bunch of guys that I think could win the AL MVP vote. Guys like Judge, guys like Jose Ramirez, who have been absolutely filthy this year. But nobody is doing what Shohei Ohtani is doing. The guy is an absolute phenom. It's amazing what that guy does. And it stinks. What stinks is that you don't get to see it because he's on the West Coast. Now, guys here in Chicago, we don't get to see a lot of Anaheim Angel stuff. We don't get to see a lot of it. But he's absolutely unbelievable. He's been fantastic all year long. But the White Sox steal a W last night. They get a good win against the Angels. And on Monday, we were talking on Fred's show, the Hubes Views and Brews show, sitting here with Fred Hubner. I was lucky enough to be a part of that show, hanging out, having a good time. I know Fred's hanging out watching the Chicago Fire right now. But I was lucky enough to be a part of that show, hanging out with Fred, and we were talking White Sox and if it was time to blow the White Sox up. I think what you see out of the White Sox right now is exactly what they are. And we went over this the other night. Are they a 500 team? Yes. Right now they're playing under 500. This month, this July is going to make or break the Chicago White Sox team. It truly is. They have 14 games against the Cleveland Guardians or the eyes about the Cleveland Guardians. I'm still getting used to the name change. I apologize. But they have 14 games against division rival who are both ahead of them in the standings. This is going to make or break the Chicago White Sox. You're going to realize really quick and really fast on what the Chicago White Sox need, or if it's time to buy, or if it's time to sell. I called ESPN this weekend, our guys over here, ESPN 1000, ESPN Sports. I called Brian Hanley and Mark Zander earlier this weekend, and I had asked them, if the Chicago White Sox keep floundering, and that's the best way I can put this team right now, is that they're floundering around 500 baseball. If they keep floundering around 500 ball, at the time of the trade deadline or at the time of the All-Star break, that they are still 3.5 back in the standings, do you buy or do you sell? I'm gonna listen to you guys here in the chat room. There's quite a bit of you guys in here. I want to listen to you guys. Our guy Christian Schoenfeld says he heard that call. Thank you, Christian. But is it time to buy or is it time to sell at that point? If you are 3.5 games back at the deadline, do you buy or do you sell? And pray that you come back healthy. I'm going to leave it to you guys here. Give me some comments. In my opinion, I can make an argument for both cases. I really can. The White Sox right now, their pitching staff has been abysmal. It's sad to know that the only pitcher that you have that's been consistent is the guy that you picked up after you DFA'd or before you DFA'd Dallas Keuchel. Johnny Cueto has been your most consistent pitcher over the last month and a half of baseball. He really has been. He's been going out there and giving it all, and you haven't given this guy any run support. He is 1-4. What are you guys doing? How do you not give this guy any run support? It's a joke at this point. And guys, you know I'm not a White Sox fan. I'm not a White Sox fan. I'm looking at baseball as a whole. I'm looking at baseball as a fan that I love baseball. I love baseball as an entirety. And if you're not giving this guy any run support, then what the hell are you doing? Because he's going out there every 5 days and pitching his ass off. He really is. He has been absolutely amazing for the exception of one start against the Dodgers. He got bopped around a little bit against the Dodgers. But everything else in that, he's been great. He's been fantastic. He's been the only longevity pitcher that you have, saving a little bit of your bullpen. A bullpen that's been atrocious over the last 2 months. Giolito finally bounced back the other night. Gave the White Sox 6. Good job, Luke. It's about time, buddy. It's about time. I mean, what do you think? Christian Schoenfeld says you can definitely make a case for both sides. Vaughn, Tim Anderson, and Cease are the only untouchables in his eyes. I can see it, Christian. I can see it. But do you blow it up? Do you blow it up? After Vaughn, TA, and Cease, you say that they're your only untouchables. My case before was, okay, here you go. If you're 3.5 games out at the deadline, obviously something's not going right. The old adage is, to me, in my opinion, all right, we've broken this down with Fred Hubner here on Hube's Views and Brews. You got to be strong up the middle. Now, that being said, you got to be strong at catcher, second base, shortstop, and center field to be a successful team. The White Sox are very, very weak at catcher, shortstop, second base. They're a weak team. Tim Anderson doesn't help you unless he bats .350 all year long because he's terrible at defense. The only legitimate defender that you have up the middle is Luis Robert. That's all you have. Faster than a gazelle, that guy. He really, truly is. Lightning speed. Lightning speed. Yasmani Grandal and Reese McGuire. I mean, seriously, just put up one of those backstops where it's just the catcher sitting there. It would block more baseballs than Yasmani Grandal. He's terrible defensively. Reese McGuire couldn't throw me out stealing a bag. I got those cat-like reflexes, so I think I could beat him to second base. I was at the game on Friday night against the Baltimore Orioles. 4 out of 4 stolen base attempts were given to the Orioles because Reese McGuire doesn't know how to throw a fucking baseball. Sorry, didn't mean to drop the F-bomb. I apologize. I know I got to be better. But this team is hurting defensively up the middle. Tim Anderson, yes, as great as he is offensively, he is a defensive liability at shortstop. Josh Harrison still hurt, and Lurie Garcia at second base. Are you kidding me? Plug and play another guy in there. They're bad. They're bad. Christian Sennefeld says, I left out Luis Robert. My bad. Not sure I totally blow it up, but I'd like to see another manager run the team. Not blaming all of this on TLR, Tony La Russa. It's not only on him, the health of the team, and just flat out underperforming talent. But I'd like to see a new skip. Was never a fan of the hiring, Tony La Russa, as most Sox baseball fans weren't. It's a long comment, but there it is, guys. It's a long comment, but there it is. Our guy, Joey Valentino, I love this man. He's awesome. He's a great guy, great friend. He says, sell, sell, sell. They can't beat anyone in the AL East. I agree. I 100% agree. And that goes to my next point. Over the next month of July, they play 14 games against the Minnesota Twins, and they play against the Minnesota Twins and against the Cleveland Guardians. Both teams are ahead of them in the standings currently right now. They face Shohei Ohtani tonight. It's not going to be an easy win. It's not going to be an easy game at all, period. What do you do? I mean, seriously, what do you do? If they come out of this month above 500, kudos. All right, guys, kudos. But what does it mean in the long run? Are they in the long run? Say this, and I put myself on record last week. I think it was 6/22. That was 7 days ago. Yeah. So June 22nd, 2002, I said that the White Sox were not going to make the playoffs. I said it right here at 12:52 at the beautiful, again, Whistle Sports Bar and Grill 159 Studios down here in beautiful downtown Lockport. I said it right here that the White Sox were not going to make the playoffs because how amazing the AL East is. And Joe Valentino brings up a great point here. Again, he says they can't beat the AL East. The AL East right now is a monster right now between the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Baltimore Orioles are no slouch, and the Toronto Blue Jays have been picking it up big time. Last month, the Boston Red Sox went 17-4, guys, in June. They went 17-4 in June. That's whipping ass. And get this. They went 17-4 and only picked up a half game on the Yankees. That tells you how good that division is. These teams are unbelievable out there. There are no slouches out there. The entire AL East is primed and lubed and ready to go to win a championship. There's nobody stopping those teams. You get the Houston Astros here out in the West, who at one point were, man, they were really close to the Angels before all the Angels got hurt. Before the Angels went on a 14-game skid. Thanks, Joe Madden. Sounds about right. Christian Seinfeld says Christian Seinfeld says, is it the Twisted Tea and the half fireball shooter just for a show, or is that what we're drinking on this Wednesday evening in beautiful Lockport, Illinois? That's exactly what we're drinking down here, Christian. You're goddamn right. We got our guy, Rex Grossman. Oh, here he is. I miss this man. Let's talk football. Justin Fields is a bust. We're getting there, Rex Grossman. We're getting there. Let's get there. And Joe Valentino says, let's OT, get out of our skis. Get over our skis. Get out over our skis. Let's OT, get out over our skis. I don't know what that means. Christian says cheers. Cheers, Christian. But yeah, the Sox are in rough shape here, and it's going to be a testament of what they got to do over the next month. The Cubs, on the other hand, this team stinks. This Cubs team stinks. I don't know where to go anymore after this. I really don't know. This Cubs team is absolutely terrible. There are very few bright and shiny moments after this. They're currently winning 1-0 over the Cincinnati Reds after losing last night to the Cincinnati Reds 5-4. This team is in rough shape, guys. And you know what? If there's any team to blow up, it's the Chicago Cubs. And listen, I'm being a real fan. You got to blow this team up. They're a bad team. They are a very, very, very bad team. No pitching whatsoever. Keegan Thompson last night goes 6 2/3. Matt just confirms our guy here over at 1252. Matt confirms 6 2/3. All right, goes 6 2/3. Great start for him last night, and the Cubs still lose. Come on. You got Christopher Morel, who this kid, I love watching this kid play. This kid has some excitement to him. He brings a lot of oomph. He brings a lot of, Matt, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out here. Not excitement, but what's the word I'm looking for? Pizzazz. That's a great word. This Christopher Morel brings a lot of pizzazz. Let's give some jazz fingers to Christopher Morel. Brings a lot of pizzazz. Plays the game hard. He hustles for everything. Every ground ball, every base hit, every pop fly. This kid is running his ass off. Christopher Morel is a player, and I want to see him do well. But there are at least 7 guys on this team right now that I would DFA immediately. This kid, seriously, why do we still have Jason Hayward on the fucking roster? Seriously, sorry about the F-bomb. I apologize. I know I got to try and straighten it up. Why do we still have this guy on the roster? You did one thing right last week by DFAing Jonathan Villar to bring up Bodie. DFA Bodie. Why is he still here? What are we doing? Nick Madrigal can't stay healthy seriously, I would trade him to any team that wants him for a bag of used baseballs and used jimmies at this point. Christian Seinfeld says, I hear Hayward gives a hell of a speech. Let him make a fucking speech somewhere else. Seriously, let him make a speech somewhere else other than here. Get him out of here. Stroman, Smiley, and Miley. These guys have been hurt all year long. Seiya Suzuki has been on the 10-day IL for 2 months. And he's got a busted up finger. Come on. Knock it off. This Cubs team stinks. And you know what? This weekend I'm going down to Wrigley Field Friday and Sunday to work the Cubs games. I'm not at all excited about working these games. A little bit, because I get to talk to a little bit of the Red Sox players. I'll be out in the field hanging out with everybody. But I'm not looking forward to hanging out with any of the Cubs players because they all stink. Who are we going to talk to? Patrick Wisdom, who hasn't hit a ball hard in 3 weeks? David Bodie, who played 2 games and can't do nothing? Nico Horner, who's been a guy that I've absolutely couldn't stand over the last year and a half, who's actually having a decent year. Trade him. See what you can get for him. Ian Happ, he's a guy that I've hated since the Cubs have had him. I've never seen this man make a productive out. Let him do his coffee thing. Let him do his whole coffee spiel. Get rid of him. Let him do it in Beantown. Trade him to the Red Sox. Get something back in return. Get a pitcher back in return. Get something back in return. It's aggravating. And I want to go as far to say this. Are the Cubs the worst team in baseball? Are the Chicago Cubs the worst team in baseball? And we're going to be touching on this as soon as we come back. We got a couple quick sponsors to get to really quick. And we'll be touching on this as soon as we come back. So, are the Cubs the worst team in baseball? I want to hear from you guys. Here we go.
Hello, this is Paul from Nick and Ivy Brewing Company. We are located at 1026 South State Street in historic downtown Lockport, Illinois. We are very excited to be partnering up with the FatMike Chicago Sports Show as well as the 1252 brand because we are one of the few Chicagoland breweries that embrace sports and sports culture. Come in for a fresh brewed beer made right here in Lockport while catching the game of your favorite team. Stay for the live music that we have booked every weekend. Or just come for a cozy atmosphere to enjoy a good conversation with a friend, loved one, or complete stranger. Nick and Ivy makes you feel right at home no matter what the occasion is. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook by searching for Nick and Ivy Brewing Company. Visit our website for our up-to-date tap list or to go shopping on our online store at nickivybrewing.com. That's Nikivy brewing.com. Come in today for fresh brewed beer born and raised in Lockport, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Darren, licensed real estate broker with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group in Homer Glen. Are you looking to buy or sell? Have you been disappointed in the past? The Jonathan Darren team with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group focuses on providing you with a concierge level of service during the process of buying or selling. We are a service-oriented team with a fresh and professional approach to selling real estate. Our goal is to combine knowledge, skills, and passion to exceed our clients' expectations, and most of all, we truly care. We are a knowledgeable real estate team focused on offering expertise and innovative solutions for our clients. The Jonathan Darren team has 5 full-service real estate brokers and a dedicated full-time marketer servicing all of Chicagoland. We will customize a detailed plan around your timeline for a sale, purchase, investment, estate, or other needs. Real estate transactions can be stressful, but don't need to be. Let us handle it for you. Visit our website, homesbyjdt.com, or call 708-308-1938 today. Expect better in real estate. Choose the Jonathan Darren team.
Megaplex Sports Complex is a 78,000 square foot center filled with hardwood and turf. They have baseball rentals with batting cages, softball, soccer, lacrosse, gymnastics, cheerleading, cornhole, basketball, volleyball, and pickleball. It also features a bar and grill with the best pizza and beef sandwiches around. They cater to events such as birthdays, graduations, corporate parties, as well as memorabilia shows. Check them out at Megaplex Sports Complex, 15301 South Bell Road in Homer Glen, 708-966-4210.
All right, and welcome back. Thank you so much to our amazing sponsors, Nick and Ivy Brewing Company, the Jonathan Darren team over at Coldwell Banker Real Estate, and also the Megaplex out in Homer Glen. If you guys haven't been there, you guys got to get there. They have the best beef sandwich I've ever had in my life. Their au jus is amazing there. And not only that, but they have like 7 indoor basketball courts, along with a soccer field, along with a baseball field, along with a bar. All right. I mean, come on. What do you like? Go play hoops, have a few beers. They have pickleball every day of the week. I don't even know what the hell pickleball is, but all these people playing this game, it looks like a lot of fun. It's like a weird tennis type of deal with a wiffle ball. It's like old man wiffle ball. It's the best way I can describe it. I think Valentino would be good at pickleball. Valentino would be great at pickleball, I think. I think Joe Valentino would be a pickleball champion. He'd be the pickleball champion. That's what I think. So, yeah. What we were talking about earlier, are the Cubs the worst team in the major leagues? They're one of them. They're definitely one of them. There's not too many worse. You got the Royals that are really down, digging deep into being the worst team. You got some other terrible teams out there. Baltimore is actually playing very good baseball. And who would have expected that? Cincinnati Reds are terrible. The Diamondbacks are terrible. But those teams have some pieces, you think, right? I mean, the Reds have Jonathan India. They still have Joey Votto. They got some little bit of pitching. The Royals, they have Bobby Witt Jr. and they have Whit Merrifield and they have guys like that. The Cubs have nothing in the pipeline right now for the next couple of years. I mean, Peter Crow Armstrong is going to be a couple of years away. And it stinks. It sucks. You want these guys to be here ASAP. You want to see these guys as soon as possible. You really do. I want to see these guys as soon as possible. It's going to be a long time, guys. For us Cub fans, we got to sit back, relax. And I mean, I'm going to go the old Philadelphia 76ers route. Just trust the process. Literally. Just trust the process of what's going on here with the Chicago Cubs. Because it's going to take time. It really is. It's going to take time. These teams are not a good – this team is not a good team right now. Let it happen. See what you got out of guys like Christopher Morel. See what you – at the trade deadline here, I expect a bunch of moves. See if you can get rid of guys like what you call it. See if you can get rid of guys like Wilson Contreras, Kyle Hendricks. Get rid of these guys. See if you get something back in return. Keegan Thompson, Dave Robertson, Robertson, whatever his name is. I forget his name. I keep on switching him up with Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers. All right, see what you can get for these guys. There has to be something out there in the market that you can get for these guys. Because it's going to be a minute. Frank Schwindel and Patrick Wisdom are not going to be your long-term first and third basemen, guys. They can't be. They cannot be those players. I don't want them to be those players. Ugh. But yeah, it's enough of baseball talk. I apologize. But let me know if you guys think the Cubs are the worst team in baseball right now. So I do got some great news. On July 7th, transitioning over to something pretty cool here. On July 7th, I am in line to grab some training camp tickets for the Chicago Bears. Man, this Bears team keeps on rocking me back and forth. The other night we were here, I told Fred, I'm like, this team could be dumb enough to win 10 games. The over-under on them right now is 6.5. And I would take the over on that. I really would. We're going to ask our guy Harry, see what he thinks. But I would take the over on 6.5. This team isn't going to be as bad as what everybody thinks. The old line is coming back healthy. The defense is going to be atrocious. Robert Quinn holding out, hoping to get traded. I get that, 100%. But maybe you can land something like a third-round pick, maybe a third and a fourth, if you're lucky. Let's see what you can get for him. He obviously wants to go to a contender, so send him to a contender. See what you can get for him. Why not? What are you waiting for? Robert Quinn, the very first year, I rode his ass up and down the field each and every single week. I was aggravated to the nines with Robert Quinn. Last year, he made me eat a giant plate of crow. He really did. Robert Quinn is a stud. And if you can send him to a contender like the Saints, who may be in the mix, a team that's looking for a defensive pass rusher like that. I mean, somebody like San Francisco, Denver, now with Russell Wilson, Minnesota. I mean, that would be huge. That would be huge. And an intra-division team would probably pay you a smidge more, maybe a tiny little bit more, because you're inter-division. Something to think about. Something to think about. But this defense is going to be bad. If we can't get to the quarterback, we're not going to win too many games. The Bears are going to stink. Like I said, their over-under is at 6.5. And I went over their schedule. I seriously think that this team could be dumb enough to win 10 games. I really do. I feel that they split between the Lions. I feel that they split between the Vikings. I feel that they lose both against the Packers. But the rest of their schedule is not too bad. It's not too bad. With what I just said, that's 4 losses. One against the Lions, one against the Vikings, both against the Packers. So they only have 3 losses outside of what I think in their division. This team could excite you this year. It really can. And I'm full bore with it. I'm ready to go with it. I'm ready to kick ass with it. I like this team. I'm ready to see Justin Fields take that next step. Cindy Lachowski-Bannon says, trade the owners. Yes, trade the owners. I agree, especially for the Bears. Virginia McCaskey needs a McCaskett. I've been saying that for years. She's 195 years old. It's time for her to go bye-bye. Now, I don't care what you guys think about that. You guys can be mad at me all you want. Virginia McCaskey needs a McCaskett. I'm pretty sure you can pick one up at McDonald's for $5.99 with a large fry. But I seriously think that this Bears team can be surprising to all of us this year. I think by week 4, we're going to know what we have here. We're going to see what they can do. They open up again, hey, September 11th, down here at Nick and Ivy in beautiful downtown Lockport. We're going to be doing a tailgate for $12.52, $40 a ticket. And we're going to be doing free beers, or 2 free beers, 2 raffle tickets, and a big old giant plate of food from Papa Joe's and Stagecoach, our sponsors here. The raffle tickets go to gift baskets for the Cubs, White Sox, and Bears for tickets and the whole 9. You can have chances to win any one of them, whatever you want to donate your tickets to. But we're doing a big event down here, and they play the San Francisco 49ers that week. And it's going to be a game. It's not going to be I think the Bears win week 1. They always fare pretty well against the 49ers for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. Next week they play the Packers. That's not That's not going to be a good game. We all know that. We all know what happens when we play the Packers. We get our asses kicked. That's what happens. But after that, it's kind of an easy peasy schedule. See what happens. This team could surprise you guys this year, and I firmly believe that they can win 9 to 10 games. I truly, truly believe that. And I am not an optimistic Bear fan. I'm not the glass is half empty, the glass is half full type of Bear fan. I am what they are. I tell you if they suck. I'm the very first person to tell you if they suck. And with the schedule layout this year, I think they can be a positive team. I think they can win 10 games. Mark my words right here. June 29th, 2022. The Bears can win 10 games. It's going to be crazy. So, that's our Bears talk. I want to talk a little bit about the 4th of July. The 4th of July is coming up. Fred is not going to be able to do a Hube's Views and Brews show. But I want to talk about the 4th of July. The 4th of July is a fun time. It's a great time. Eating, drinking, having a bunch of fun. I want to know what your favorite foods are. What is the go-to foods for 4th of July? I'm gonna invite Matt on over here too to talk about this too. So, in a minute, we'll be right back. Got a couple more words from a couple of our sponsors, and we will be right back. Fozzie Football and Coach's Corner. These guys are amazing. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Fozzie Football, are you ready, brother? Real football action on a glossy game surface played shuffle style. Slide a shuffle puck at pass or run targets, and a free mobile app keeps track of every game detail. Easy to learn, but this game of skill is difficult to master. Take care of the ball, or turnovers will kill your drive. The game is guaranteed to get your competitive fire burning, and it's perfectly sized to take anywhere. The park, a barbecue, your next tailgate, or fun at home on game nights. Fozzie Football is simply the best, most realistic and competitive game of football available anywhere. Add defense when your skill improves and take the game to the next level. The perfect mix of fast action and real football drama, where a last-second Hail Mary can break hearts or make champions.
Hi, this is Kathy O'Connell at Coach's Corner, located at 8118 West 143rd Street in Orland Park. Our phone number is 708-364-1026. We are Orland Park's #1 sports bar. Come in for our wonderful beer menu and seltzers with a fully stocked bar. Watch a game, drink a beer, and try something off our amazing menu. We have everything to choose from: nachos, potato skins, and our house-made bar chips to start off with. Then try our tacos, burgers, and one of our delicious sandwiches. And don't leave without trying our famous jumbo wings. They do not disappoint. Coach's Corner. It will sure to become your local bar. Again, we are located at 8118 West 143rd Street in Orland Park. Come see us today.
All right, guys, and we are back. This is our guy, Matt, our new guy, Matt. Say hi, Matt.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm
Hello.
Matt.
This is Matt. He's new to 1252. He's got a show coming up. He's going to be talking puck with our guy, Andrew Faubert, here at 1252. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that.
Fun, yeah.
And listen, before we get into the 4th of July stuff, you and I caught the last back half.
Phenomenal back half.
Unbelievable, man. Of the
wild.
E60, the Colorado Avalanche, and Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, and I was still pretty young for that to see it again.
Yes,
live like that was.
Listen, man, that's when hockey was hockey. It was no more that it wasn't any of this this really salified.
Yeah, like skating around the issue, like somebody,
they punch you in the mouth. Yeah, they punch you in the mouth.
Back.
Yeah.
There
was no it wasn't pussified.
Yeah,
it wasn't pussified.
They weren't scared.
Hockey
either.
was hockey back then.
Exactly.
And it goes to show, It goes back a long time. Our guy Christian says, "What's up, Matt?
Yo, what's up?
What's
Christian?
up?
How's it going?"
Christian also says, What did you have Fred drink and how much of it in order to have him sound like that for the Fozzie football ad? In fact, it's not me or Fred. It's the actual owner of Fozzie football. So make sure you guys buy a game, Christian. Buy a game. It's an amazing game.
You have to now.
Yeah, you got to now
Your ass
at this
out,
point.
so-
Yeah, I called you out, Christian. You better buy one. But no, that's when hockey was hockey, man. Like hockey was a fun time back then. It was still one of those punch you in the face type of sports. It's not like that anymore.
That's what I had said was it's wild to see, again, those guys being as big and physical as they were and still being able to play every part of the puck, shooting and control.
We're sitting there. I'm going over the guys like Olsenlynch, Draper.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and on. Steve Yzerman, Sergei Fedorov, Igor Konstantinov. You know, it's like
hearing those, you feel a certain way. You
yes,
know, that's like, oh, that's like hockey.
That was a
hockey,
team.
Yeah.
That was a
they were
team.
built in
that was
several ways.
Yes, they were deep. And you go to the Colorado Avalanche. You have Adam Foote. You have Claude Lemieux, Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg. I mean, Patrick Waugh.
Yeah,
I mean, those teams were crazy.
They were, and they congealed or gelled as a unit, which is not something you see with physical guys today. And they're afraid today to do anything about it. But that documentary really showed.
Yes.
Like, now, if you got in their face, they returned the favor.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't watched that E60 yet, please watch that E60 because it is amazing. If you guys remember those teams, the late 90s and the late 90s, early 2000s,
yeah.
Red Wings and Colorado Avalanche, those were great teams. Absolutely unbelievable teams. Watch it because it was a rivalry. It was the biggest rivalry in sports at that time.
An actual
rivalry. It was bigger than the Red Sox Yankees. It was bigger than anything.
I mean,
it was the best rivalry in sports.
Even anything going forward with the Hawks.
Yeah.
The Canucks, Red Wings themselves.
Didn't even touch
not
it.
the same. Not even
Didn't
close.
even touch it. Didn't even touch it.
No.
So we're going to talk about the 4th of July, Matt.
Yep.
The 4th of July is coming up here. It's 4th of July is on Monday. America's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is one thing that's funny for me, man.
Play it on me.
I'm a fat guy. I like to eat. Oh, come on.
No, can't be.
The name Fat Mike doesn't supersede me. Let me tell you. Okay. What is your go-to digs and eats on the 4th of July?
All right. So it might sound a little basic, maybe.
Okay, because I'm the same way. I'm a basic bitch.
It's going to be a simple burger.
Okay. Cheeseburger or burger?
Burger.
No cheese.
I don't do cheese.
No cheese?
I don't do cheese on my
What are you,
burger.
a communist? What are you doing?
No. I mean, it's just burger.
Yeah.
Burger. And corn on the cob.
That's super plain, dude.
I know. I'm a plain kind of guy. I like it straightforward.
I'm pretty sure that's what they serve POWs.
Exactly. So it's showing solidarity. It's just
across
being
the universe.
Country. Also, it makes it super easy to get up and do stuff like play volleyball, beer pong, etc., drinking, and
Chris says you can't have a burger without cheese, man.
Oh, easily. I'll show you like 1,000 times. I actually had one on the way over here.
A burger with no cheese.
Without cheese. Yep.
You're crazy.
Yeah, it was a burger with ketchup only. Yeah, I know. Let that
so
sink
okay,
in.
so hold on, time out. Are you one of those guys that put ketchup on a hot dog?
Oh, fuck no. Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. Hell no. No,
yeah,
absolutely
sorry.
not.
We're trying to ixnay the F word.
I'm very passionate about that still. Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, you can't put but you know what though? I can put ketchup on a brat.
That's still weird to me.
No, not to me.
That's still weird to me.
And I can put ketchup on a Polish.
That's
with the sauerkraut?
Okay. See, I don't put
slaps.
sauerkraut on it, so I couldn't tell you.
It's
the
good
combo.
shit.
That's fair. A sad burger.
It's good shit.
Yes.
We got a guy who says Jim Bandit, a sad burger.
You're the one that taught me that. I don't know what to tell you.
A sad burger. I agree, Jim. I agree.
It keeps you going, so that way
ketchup.
You're not weighted down. You're not weighted
The
down.
ketchup's not. The cheese isn't weighing you down.
Oh, it does.
Come on.
When you eat 8 of them, it weighs you down. You got.
You eat 8 hamburgers with ketchup only.
I know. I'm not Fat Matt, but
Matt.
Trust me, I can put them away still.
Okay. All right. So like my go-to The main thing, right?
Absolute main thing.
You got to have the hot dogs, man.
Really?
Hot dogs.
That surprised me.
Hot dog, 4th of July, you got to have the hot dogs. And you deck it out Chicago style.
Oh,
You do it up. You do it up. The full works.
The
Onion,
works.
relish, mustard, celery salt, sport peppers, tomato.
Do you have an
Pickle.
order for that? Or do
No,
you
that's what we
you
do at
just
the
lay it
house.
down? Okay.
I mean, that's what we have
That's
every
fair.
single year at my mom's house.
That,
We deck it
I
out.
was
She
expecting that.
puts on a platter of all that shit.
fair.
All right. And my dad, I mean, and he torches the burgers. I mean, he torches the burgers.
See, that's why you don't like the burger answer.
No,
because
I'm
you
sorry. I'm
didn't
sorry.
have
He
the
torches the dogs. Like he gets a
Okay.
nice char on the dogs.
That does sound good.
Where I mean, it's a nice. It's not like
That sounds
you're eating a charcoal briquette, but I mean, he puts
Okay.
a nice torch on them. Where some parts of it are a little black. You know what I mean?
It adds to the
But I mean,
crunch
when you
and
add
stuff.
that
Yeah, you
shit
feel
to it, man, the celery salt, the relish, the onion, the pickle, the sport peppers,
Not
and then
doing
the
it for me.
tomato and the celery. Dude, it hits, man.
I mean, it
That's
does.
my go-to,
That's not
man.
a 4th of July kind of thing.
That's my
just a Chicago
go-to.
normal.
No, but
weekend
but
thing.
when I think of 4th of July, that's my go-to.
Okay, that's fair.
That's my go-to. And then, I'll fuck around with a burger here and there. I'll fuck
That's
around
all
with a
right.
burger.
Yeah.
We got a couple of guys coming in here chirping in. That's a horrible guy to have talking
You are
about
right.
food.
I have very plain taste. That is a fair assumption.
You're right, Joe. You should be here talking food. Our guy Christian Valley. Yes, Mike. Speaking my language. And then Joe Valentino. Hot dog eating contest is a must watch every 4th of July. Yes.
No, actually, yeah, that
Yes.
is a very fair
Joey
point.
Chestnut is the
Absolutely.
man.
I think you can probably beat him.
I don't think I can.
Well, he's not eating loaded dogs like you are. If
No,
you stripped
but
it
dude,
away.
You ever like that? Seriously, like when I got my family hooked on this like 7 years ago.
Okay.
All right, like literally
Walk us
watching
through it,
ESPN, the Nathan's Hot Dogs. It's a must every
It
single
is
year.
really
We
classic.
watch this all the time. Joe Rofels.
John. See, John's got my back right
John,
there.
I'm sorry, John Roloffs. Sorry,
Knows.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Burgers are the best. I'm trying to. Hopefully, I pronounced your name
Burgers are
correctly.
the
I
best.
apologize. But yeah, no, dude. The fucking Nathan's hot dog eating competition is the best, man.
It is something to
It's so
watch.
much fun to watch
I
that.
think you
And
should
Joey
do it.
just Jaws, dude. That's what they call him, Jaws. That guy moves down like 68 hot dogs in fucking 8 minutes. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
But he doesn't enjoy them. You enjoy them, and you
I
could
do.
definitely eat
I do.
all. You could eat that many.
I
hot
couldn't
dogs.
eat 68 hot dogs,
Well,
dude.
because you're used to eating them with the works on it. You
Yeah.
could at least put them away.
I don't think I could eat 68 plain hot dogs.
I
Like
don't
that.
think any normal. Not to say that
Like,
he isn't
he's
normal.
crazy.
He's on another league of his own.
That
It
dude's.
is wild.
There's a reason why he's won like 9 of the last 11 championships.
Uncontested, I'm pretty sure.
Like
for
he's
the most part.
by like he's won them by like at least 10. 10
that's
hot
really-
dogs.
That's really something when you think.
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. I mean, like that guy's stomach has to expand the size of like our mini refrigerator. It's crazy.
A decent amount, at least.
And John says, awesome job on the pronunciation. All right.
Perfect.
All right, John. All right. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. But no, seriously, man, like that's I mean, come on. I know it's 4th of July, it's not what it's meant to be. It's not all about eating and drinking and being a fucktard.
Well, that is the 4th of July.
Excuse me. Sorry again for my language. I apologize. I apologize.
No,
I'm
just
trying
about
to be
eating and
better.
Drinking.
I'm trying to be better. All right. But like, it's not all about that. But 4th of July is my Christmas of the summer.
Yeah,
I get to hang out with my family a little bit. We get to hang out on the deck.
absolutely.
My mom, my dad, all my brothers come on by. We hang out at my mom's place, and we're having a good time. So like, you get to eat and drink and have a fun time.
Hmm.
And you laugh, you tell jokes, you have a few beers, and everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
And then it ends. It's always one of those.
And I guess
It
it
slowly ends.
Yeah.
It slowly ends. People
that's-
start leaving, going away,
I
and
feel like that's the good point, though, is that it slowly ends. It's not just like a party, like, all right, everybody get the hell out. It's
Right.
like you just
everybody just kind of
yeah.
starts like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta get to the
Like,
dog.
wow, we made it to 3 a.m. Wow, I should have left 2 hours ago, but here
Right.
we are. So time to go.
It's a fun time. It really is.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a fun
always
time,
is.
and I can't wait
It's
for
not a
this
bad
Monday at my
time,
mom and
yeah.
dad's house. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But like, okay, so sides. You said corn on the
I
cob
said
is a
corn,
big side.
yeah. So
What else do you have sidewise for the 4th of July?
no, hold on. I'm gonna lay this on you.
Okay.
Specifically with the corn. So you just throw it on a little bit, get some char on that. You butter it up. You throw sugar on it.
Sugar
You
on
throw
corn.
sugar on the corn.
What
That's the way to do it. Don't knock it until you
What
try
are you
it.
doing at your
Doing
house,
it
man?
correctly. That's how it has always been.
This is craziness to me.
So that's the best part. You can even roll it in the sugar. It gets nice and coated, dusted, perfect. It's the way to go. That's how you do it.
You're insane. Jim Bannon says no.
Ignore Jim Bannon. He's wrong. He is wrong. Listen to Matt Bannon. He is correct.
He says no. Joe Valentino says FYI. 76 hot dogs is the record. It's crazy. Wow. It's crazy. 76. Cindy says yes. Sugar is the way to go.
Cindy,
I've never heard about this before in my entire life.
Well, you are now. Try it. At least try it once.
I'll try it.
That's the way to go. Other than sides with that,
I mean, you got like the pasta salad. You got the
I don't do pasta salad.
Potato salad, macaroni salad.
No, I've never been a big fan
Really?
of macaroni. Yeah, no. It's weird. I like small main meals.
Beans?
I do. I
Like
have
pork and beans?
I do beans. That has been a recent
Beans.
development. But
I do beans. I do beans. I like beans.
Yeah, beans. Insulin too. Yeah, that's a good point.
Jim Bannon says insulin. Christian Schoenfeld says corn is an elite prospect for sure.
Yes.
Sugar threw me off.
That's fair.
What the fuck?
You'll
but
get
I
used
feel
to it.
like Masticcioli isn't undefeated at all holiday cookies. Yes.
That is a good point.
Yes. Chris. Yes.
Absolutely.
Masticcioli's badass.
Honestly, think about it. I could eat some of that right now.
I could have Masticcioli right now, right this
Absolutely.
second. Yeah.
No, that was a
So
good
like
call.
my go-to sides, all right, at every 4th of July, my mom makes this cold pasta salad.
Okay.
It's not potato salad, it's not macaroni salad, it's a pasta salad.
Straight
Noodles,
pasta.
cold
Okay.
noodles. But she throws massive chunks of salami,
All right.
shredded Parmesan
Over the top. Of
over the
everything?
top, like mixed into it.
Okay, I'm listening.
And it has a good I don't know what the dressing is on. I think it's like Italian.
There's something of the likes, yeah.
Dude,
That's the way to go.
it fucking smokes, dude. It's unbelievable.
That sounds
It
good.
smokes. It's fantastic. I'll have like 3 big plates of it. Like literally,
You know what?
I'll have my hot dogs and like a side burger, cheeseburger. I'll have my hot dogs and a side
That
cheeseburger.
actually explains the hot
And I'll
dogs.
slap-
If you're
oh.
eating all the Masticcioli, yeah.
Well, it's not masticcioli, it's pasta salad. But the big old chunks of salami, it's not. She doesn't cube the salami. She like actually like
So just
she
straight.
slivers like the summer sausage.
Oh, okay. All
and
right.
throws it out in there, and it's unbelievable, man. It's fantastic. It's unbelievable.
It sounds pretty
See,
good.
this guy,
Yeah,
John,
sounds really
John
good.
knows what's going on. Sounds really good. You're
Absolutely it
right.
does.
It is, John. It's fantastic.
I'm kind of jealous.
It's amazing. Christian Schoenfeld says, sounds amazing. It is. It is. It's fantastic. And not only that, but the other one that fucking slaps too that my mom makes, dude.
There's more.
There is.
Do you help her at all at least?
Dude, she won't let you. My mom's like one
Just
of
gotta
them.
do it right.
Dude,
Yeah.
my mom gets fucking crazy about this stuff. Sorry again.
Crazy.
Sorry about all the
She
swear
gets
words.
wild.
I'm trying
That's
to eliminate all the swear words.
That's how good it is.
Dude, she makes this wild beef rice.
Beef rice. Okay.
Wild beef rice.
All right.
All right, like it's not like your normal white rice where it like looks like
Yeah.
as white as this paper
It's
here.
topped
All right.
over. Yeah.
It's a brown rice
okay.
it's in a beef broth,
All right.
and there's
I'm
little
with you.
tiny chunks of steak all over in it with mushrooms. All right, and she mixes this thing on up. It's like a cream of mushroom soup or mushroom soup mix. All right, mushroom soup mix.
Get a
And then the steak, and then like a beef broth, dude. This thing is, I would stab somebody in the throat for this rice.
Oh,
It
I
is
got-
so good. It is so good. It's so good that I make this rice. It's so good that I make this rice during Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's that kind
It's
of
it's that good. Like it's high end. It's top notch rice, dude.
Damn.
It's so good. And like the tiny little strip steaks that are in it. Like
So
she literally
like,
strips out
fillets it,
she literally
too.
strips out like thin pieces of steak and throws it in this rice. Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's so damn good.
So on that note, where does your mother live, and how can I get? Some of
Yeah,
this
she
every
literally
day for a
she
Friday?
seriously lives like 10 minutes away down the road. Yeah.
She might have something I got.
Dude, it's I'm telling you, come on over on the 4th of July. It's
good.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like that is the go-to. That is the go-to. Okay, so now we covered the sides.
We did, yes.
We covered the main fixins. I like my hot dogs. I dig a cheeseburger. I like a
hamburger.
And let's not forget. Let's give the honorable mentions.
All right.
Brats.
Brats are always
Polish sausage.
Staple.
I mean, come on. Those are awesome.
If you don't have them, are you really throwing the 4th of July?
Right. I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, all right. I mean, steak is always up there, but I like to keep my shit simple.
Yeah, it's easier that way. Yeah.
4th of July. 4th of July could be an expensive holiday.
It can, yeah.
It could be.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, especially if you're buying steaks, it could be an expensive holiday.
With all the food we just listed
right.
that was at least 80 different items.
Right.
You break it down. So,
all right. And not only that, see, John Roloff says, yeah, brats, Polish sauces are amazing. Yes, you're damn right, John. You're damn right.
They really are.
All right. But now, like, honorable mentions on sides, macaroni and cheese, bro.
So you can't do it.
What?
No. Can't do
really?
It. I've never been a fan of macaroni and cheese.
Dude, seriously.
It's just not me.
Why did I hire you?
This is why I kept it a secret until now when I'm on camera. So now
why
it's too
did
late
I hire
to pull me back.
Joe Valentino, ribs.
Ribs.
Yeah. How do we fuck up and not mention ribs?
You got to have enough time for it, I feel like.
Yeah.
And you have to really like the people that are coming over.
Yes. Yeah.
If
you don't,
ribs.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, it takes time to cook them.
It does take a lot.
So,
to do it correctly, it takes a lot of time. Yeah.
Right. And I listen, like our guy Keith, Joe knows Keith. Keith makes some monster shit, unbelievable stuff. Paul makes really good stuff.
He seems like he's
really got that smoker
cook.
and stuff.
Yeah.
He's really good. Keith makes these steak sandwiches that are unbelievable. I don't know if he makes them for the 4th, but they're absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
John Roloff says no mac and cheese.
Yes.
Okay. No mac and cheese.
Absolutely.
No mac and cheese.
He knows what I'm talking about.
That's crazy. That's craziness. Christian Shenefeld says, has anyone ever said that statement? I've never been a fan of mac and cheese.
So the best part?
Like, seriously, I don't think so.
For a decade now, I've said that.
I'm pretty sure you're the only
that
human being on the
has
planet.
been a point of contention in several of my relationships, too. The current one ongoing as well.
Joe says the man won't eat a cheeseburger. What the fuck?
That's why I don't eat the mac and cheese. It's just not my thing.
Even with a little burnt tips around it.
Oh, I'll eat burnt
around
tips.
the edge of mac and cheese. Even with
the
the burnt tips of mac and cheese, you won't eat it?
No.
Oh,
No,
see, now we didn't even touch on this. The pre-games.
I see it. Oh, I didn't.
The
even
pre-games.
consider
We got to get on
that.
Christian Shenefeld bringing up the good stuff.
He's right.
The pre-games. Buffalo chicken dip is a solid.
That I will.
Yes, 100%.
That I will.
100%. Okay, so also pre-game.
All right, lay it on me.
Taco dip, dude.
Taco dip? You know what?
The olives, the chives, the cheese, the beans.
I don't do olives, but if it's homemade,
you can pick around it. You can pick around the olives.
That's why I can do it. And
Right.
if it's a homemade taco dip, especially, yes, 100%. I will at least try it because it is so good.
Joe Valentino says he will make us the best ribs we've ever had, and it only takes 45 minutes.
Do not threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, don't threaten me.
You up on
Listen,
that.
don't threaten me with food. You see the size of me? I take up half this desk. I'll eat all of it. It's fantastic.
That sounds good to me.
He says you got to have the right equipment. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It's
I'm
an
sure.
investment.
I'm sure.
Yeah, when you
I'm
do
sure.
it right, you do it
Also,
right.
pre-gamers, dude. Pre-gamers. What about like Okay, so I said the taco dip.
Taco dip.
Christian brought up a great one, the
He
buffalo
did,
chicken dip.
which was I had in the back.
What
of my
about
head.
spinach artichoke dip? How do you feel about that, dude? With the pita squares.
My time working.
See,
at the
I
grocery
like
store
I
has
like
turned
spinach
me
artichoke dip.
off of artichoke
Oh,
because
no.
of I've seen those things come in. It is not. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. Chill, Paul. Yeah.
Christian says,
"Oh, just you wait."
Jim Van says, 7-layer dip. Yes,
7-layer dip.
7-layer dip slaps
something.
like crazy. Christian says, I'll add the chili cheese dip too. At that, I already know Matt isn't fucking with it.
That's just the best point, though. I do. That's the one exception.
What are you talking, dude? You're so all over the map.
I know.
Everything.
I'm very particular, but
Jesus.
chili cheese, I will actually eat that.
Dude,
And
you're all over the place.
I am.
You're all over the place. Mimosas. That's a good one too. Cindy brings up mimosas.
That's how you start it.
That's how you
right?
start off
That's how
the day.
you get into cooking mindset.
There you
gotta
go.
start it right,
Mimosas.
yeah.
Mimosas started off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So the other one that I got too,
Okay.
another good one that I've done over the past couple 4th of Julys is this one: shit on a shingle. You ever
Okay.
had
How do
those?
you make it though?
So it's breakfast sausage and hamburger,
Okay.
browned together,
All right.
garlic powder, Velveeta on a rye.
That's where you lost me, was the Velveeta, but I was with you until that point.
The Velveeta cheese
Yeah.
melts into the meat.
I know, that's why I can't do that.
You don't like
I'm
cheese? So
very
you don't like
particular.
cheese?
No, not really.
Really?
The only time I'll really eat cheese is on pizza, mostly because I can't really taste it, or if it's spicy, like pepper jack, because I am very into spicy foods.
Okay.
So that's the only really thing that'll make an exception.
Okay.
For with cheese. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm a big cheese guy. I
That's
like
fair.
cheese. I love cheese.
That is
The
fair.
cheesier, the better.
See, I'm the opposite.
See, I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy that gets a Portillo's hot dog with everything, all the fixings.
Okay.
I get a cup of cheese and I dunk it in the cheese.
You just took a perfectly good dog and you ruined it.
No.
With that last.
I mean, seriously, like I'll like my cheese fries. I'll take the cheese fries. Boom,
See, that's it.
done.
Can't do cheese fries either. Just not it.
You're crazy,
Also,
dude.
it might just be because I've had so much nacho cheese as a kid that it just turned me off of
Did
cheese.
you just
in general.
live on nachos growing up, or what?
No, I didn't actually. It was just that nacho cheese was.
What
the
is your
cheese
hatred
with-
for cheese?
It was the nacho cheese with everything. I think that's just what. That's just what did.
I
it.
want to know your hatred for cheese.
If you could get to the bottom of it, a lot of people are looking for that answer.
Everybody's chiming in here. It's fucking hysterical. Like, what is your hatred for cheese? 7-layer dip rocks by John
Dip is
Rolfeld.
good. Yeah.
By John Roloffs. She always does.
In reference to, I think, the
Mimosas. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Mhm.
This is making me hungry. Yes, you're goddamn right. I'm
I am
starving right
starving right now. Yeah.
now. Christian says, "I'll take a shit on a stick or two."
You know what? When you put it that way, it sounds very appetizing.
Yeah, it
I'll
sounds
do it right
fantastic. Or chili cheese dip. Dude,
Chili cheese
chili
dip.
cheese dip.
Yeah.
We forgot about that one.
I think you just said that.
No, that was taco dip.
That was taco dip.
Taco dip. Chili cheese dip and taco dip are two completely different
I'm
things.
so hungry. I'm losing my mind now. At this
Yeah,
point.
chili cheese dip is that's good stuff, man.
I can do that. I can do that one.
See, but a lot of these though, like outside of the 4th of July, I can only do these on like football days.
Oh, actually, that brings up a good point for something that I don't think anybody's mentioned yet.
Okay.
But it's not something you really see in 4th of July, but would be perfect is potato skins. I feel like that is right there with
Yeah,
it.
you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had those on 4th of July though.
Nobody ever has, but that like is
Nobody-
exactly what you're
Nobody
looking
on the
for.
planet Earth
Nobody
has ever had
Never.
potato skins for 4th of July.
I mean, most of 4th of July celebrators are in the U.S., so
Yeah.
that's a U.S.
America.
food.
Fuck yeah.
But I feel like that's a good one too. Maybe shake it up.
Yeah, you
Or
know what?
prove me
That
wrong,
sounds
bring
pretty
potato
good.
Skins next time.
Hot dogs, a hot dog and a
dogs,
potato skins.
clearly, yeah, I mean that's a classic combo.
That actually sounds pretty fucking good.
You're right.
Yeah.
Pretty, damn
Especially
good.
if you get them loaded up
that
with the cheese and the
that's
bacon
the
and the
only.
chive.
I will grant you this. That's the only way to do a potato skin is to load it up. Otherwise, you're just
A
eating
little
half
scoop
a
of sour
potato.
cream.
Yeah, on top of it afterwards.
yeah.
You cook everything, comes out,
Scoop of
throw it
sour
on
cream.
there, down the hatch. You're good.
Good to go.
Absolutely.
Right.
Every
Right.
time.
Yeah, I dig it. I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah.
All right. So now here we go.
All right.
Okay. So only if they had
Only if
cheese on
there's
it.
cheese.
You're
Yeah,
right.
No, I agree.
You're right. I agree.
If they don't have cheese, it's not.
This
potato
is
skin.
perfect. John Roloff says, all this awesome food comes on the TV and fireworks later on is the best 4th of July. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna chime in on the fireworks thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, we're definitely gonna chime in. How do we forget about jalapeno poppers?
They are fire.
Oh man.
Yes.
All this food, like this is a good segment. I like this. I like doing this
pretty
tonight.
good.
It's a lot of fun. We're going a little bit later than what we normally do.
Oh no.
But this is a lot. Yeah. Oh no. But I mean, seriously, jalapeno poppers are always fire. Yes, you're right. And
Every
Christian, really quick, dude. The jalapeno poppers over at Coach's Corner on 82nd and 143rd. Unbelievable, dude. They're unbelievable. They mix the cheeses with the jalapenos.
They do it right.
It's American. There's pepper jack, and then there's a cream cheese one.
You need,
and dude, it's unbelievable. You get like 3 different cheeses with these jalapeno poppers. They're unbelievable.
That's how you
They're
do it
awesome,
correctly.
dude. They're fucking fantastic.
How you do it correctly.
And my girl Kathy there, girl Kathy, she runs the bar there, Matt.
Okay.
She is the best. She is the absolute best, dude. Best. Like, she's so nice and so sweet. I know she just had a dog that had to lose a leg. But the dog is kicking ass. The dog is kicking ass.
That's the way to go, yeah.
I know she's going through a lot of stuff right now, but like, seriously, Kathy is the fucking shit, and Coach's Corner is awesome, dude.
I agree.
Awesome, and they have. You should see their wings. Their wings are like this.
That's
they're
how you get
huge.
Me. That's how you get
it's like
me
an entire. They're awesome.
Every time.
Awesome. So please go there. They're absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
Okay, so now we got to get to the desserts of 4th of July.
You eat desserts on
Yes,
4th of
dude.
July?
Yes.
I just assumed it was
Look at the
cupcakes.
size of me. Look at the size of me. Of course I eat desserts. I eat desserts, yes.
No, desserts on 4th of July is another beer or 3.
No.
Like, that is dessert. On
You
4th of
gotta
July.
you gotta do it.
Pudding shots. That's dessert.
Puddings they
That
got
is dessert on 4th
okay.
of July's pudding shot.
Dude, banana cream pie. Awesome.
I don't think I've ever actually had that.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, man. You've never had banana cream pie?
No, as soon as you said food, I'm like, oh, I'm not the guy to bring on. You're like, you're coming on. I'm like, all right, well,
we're going to talk hot dogs and meat
we'll
and
prove
no cheese.
We'll prove why people should listen for my opinion on hockey and not food really quickly. And I think
all right,
we've done
so
that.
banana cream pie is awesome. My sister-in-law, Lisa, she was so upset the one year. She made a banana cream pie, and it turned into like a soup. Like, it was like soupy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I'm going to smash this anyways. Graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
And I just fucking slopped it on my plate. Like I was John Coffey from the Green Mile. Slopped it on my plate and I ate like half the pie. It was unbelievable, dude.
I mean,
fantastic. A little bit of chocolate whipped cream.
Well, that's what settled it.
Crushed up peanuts.
Crushed up.
Yeah.
Are you eating a banana
some
cream
cherries.
pie at that point?
Some cherries.
You're just eating every pie all together.
Dude,
That's
it's awesome. It's fantastic.
Hey,
it's
as long as you're eating your fruit, Mike, that's all that matters, really.
I'm telling you, man. Christian says he drives past it almost every day talking about Coach's Corner. Christian, stop there, man. It is absolutely amazing. And I will say this. They have their on tap beer, them and the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill Studios, or the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill on 159th, have the coldest beer I've ever had in my life. It's so cold that it hurts my teeth. That's how cold their beer is. It's great. Jim Bannon says Portillo's chocolate cake on a stick.
Oh, yes. I've actually eaten it off
Portillo's
a stick
chocolate
before,
cake,
too,
yes. I would eat Portillo's chocolate cake out of a toilet. That's how good it is.
There was one time we didn't have utensils and we just scooped it and nobody cared because it's on point. They know what they're doing over there.
Oh, yeah. Portillo's knows what's up. Portillo's definitely knows what's up. Christian says, not sure if it's classified as a dessert or breakfast, but a bar down the street from me just started selling pancakes drizzled with caramel chocolate with whipped cream on top with mini Reese's on top.
I think every dentist in the country.
Where is this place at,
Yeah,
Christian? Why are you keeping this a secret? And why is this the first time I'm hearing about this? What are we talking about, dude? Send me the address of this place. I'm going there tomorrow.
It's a sound of betrayal right there for not knowing it.
John Roloff says, I need to go there. You're right, John. You definitely need to go there. It's called insulin. It says insulin.
Insulin.
Yes,
Again,
exactly.
yes.
Yes, pretty much. Yes. Sounds exactly. So another one, this is one of my favorites. Our guy Paul over at Nick and Ivy Brewing Company, our guy here with the stickers here.
And my hat.
My hat, Matt's hat, the Fat Mike sticker, and the Fred Hubner sticker over here. So one of our big things is we like to do Hooters.
Okay.
All right, Paul and I will go to Hooters at least twice a month. We'll hang out. We'll have some wings. Do our thing.
Kicking back.
Yeah, he goes nuts on his wings. He likes his wings his way. I like my wings my way.
That's fair. Everybody's got
We get the fries. We get the buffalo shrimp.
Buffalo shrimp, good choice.
And we always have a lot of beers. Okay, we
Yeah.
always have a lot of beers. But at the end, the main thing, key lime pie, dude.
Oh, key lime pie is very good.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
I didn't think you were gonna like it.
No, I love key lime pie. It was one time when I was down south east ways in the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
There's a place on St. John. It's what is it? Key Lime West or something.
Okay.
But it's people that are actually from St. Charles, believe it or not. They started
St. Charles, Illinois?
Yeah, St. Charles, Illinois. They open up a bar and they homemade, I guess, their own key lime pie. The best pie I've ever had in my life.
It's awesome.
It is so good. Lime in, yes, thank you. Lime in is what it is called. I was gonna say.
There you go. You already got it in. Lime
it is
in.
So good. It's like the problem I have with a lot of key lime pies is sometimes it's too sweet and it like stings a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just a me problem, but
it could be.
Yeah, that's fair. But this one,
considering the guy who doesn't like cheese,
that's exactly the point. But this one was so good that I loved it. I mean, if I love food, that's a really good indicator.
See, my big thing is this: with key lime pie, you have to have the pucker factor.
Yes. Oh, it has that.
It has to have the pucker. It has to taste like you're touching a tongue on a nine hole.
It's like,
you know what I mean.
Scoop it and you just
you gotta have that
right there. Yeah.
You gotta have that little bit of sour.
Absolutely.
And
Otherwise,
it's perfect,
not lime pie. Yeah.
And like I tell you what, Hooters does a great job with it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's interesting.
See, John Roloff says, "Boom, I agree.
You need that.
Joe Valentino says it might taste like cheese.
That's where the sour factor comes in, though, and distracts me from it.
Oh, Kristen Sonnenfeld says, "Do you like cheesecake?"
You know what? I'll let you guess.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes that you like cheesecake, but not cheese on a burger because you're fucking weird.
I don't like cheesecake. No, I do not. It might be the fact that I think the first slice of cheesecake I had was sitting out overnight from a graduation
It was
party.
sitting in the sun for 14 hours.
Well, I mean, it was in the old Halo 2 days, so we were up until like 4 a.m. and I had it because it was the only food out on the counter. Made me immensely sick. That might be the driving factor, but no, I can't do cheesecake. I cannot do cheesecake anymore.
That's hysterical, man. This is so much fun. All right. So, but the key lime pie and the best part of key lime pie at Hooters, especially.
I'll have to give it a try.
All right, they do a raspberry drizzle.
Oh, that explains
over the top of it.
That sounds really good.
And when you hit the sweet and sour, it's perfecto.
It balances out. Yeah, you
It's
get the pucker.
perfecto.
And then you.
It is perfecto. Kristen says, "What the fuck, Matt?"
My life is pretty interesting when you tack all the things that don't make sense against each other.
Kristen says we have the most interesting.
There it is. Right now. Absolutely.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's like, so you ate poison.
And again, cheesecake is poison to me. So yes, you are in a way correct. I did indeed.
Oh shit, man. So this really went off the rails really fast.
It really did. That's what happens when you bring me on.
I guess, but you know what? It's fun though, because I wanted to do this because 4th of July means a lot to me. Like I said, because we're hanging out with the family, we're all doing our thing, and it's a lot of fun. And like food matters, you know. Like people have different tastes. You know, Joe says he does the ribs, and you know, you do the burger, I do the hot dogs. I mean, it goes a lot of different. You know,
like a merry-go-round of all the classic staples of food.
We went crazy.
How they work in that.
So a lot of the things.
Okay.
A big thing at 4th of July is chips.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's cover this really quick.
That's how intrinsic they are. I just skipped over them because I just assumed
a big thing because like not everybody does the pasta salad.
That's fair.
Not everybody does the macaroni salad or the potato salad. All right, but your go-to chip for 4th of July, what is it?
It is plain Ruffles.
Ooh, okay.
Ruffles have ridges, and
the ridges. You like the ridges?
Those work for 4th of July especially.
I dig the plain lays.
Okay, all right. Well,
like it's the plain lays.
You know what? Normally on a normal day I would, but 4th of July.
But the ruffles hit harder with the beans.
Do. That's what
pork and beans.
You can
scoop them fuckers up.
You
right,
scoop them so much easier.
All right, so we're not different. It's the same taste, same flavor.
Absolutely.
Same oil and
plain
salt
is the way to go.
Same oil, same salt. You scooping beans with them.
Yep.
You got it done.
It's really just a delivery method for the dips and beans.
Right.
That's all it is.
Dips and beans.
Dips and beans.
Dips and beans.
You don't need no other flavors right there.
I love you, Jen.
Dips and beans.
Dips and beans. Balls and wieners. Balls and wieners.
Balls and wieners. Dips and beans.
With the ridges. Christian says, with the ridges for sure.
With the ridges.
John Roloff says, I don't know, I eat cheese, but what I do, LOL.
Every time.
Christian says, winning me over, Matt.
Just
winning
give it time.
over.
Give it time, you'll come
Good
around.
man. Good man.
You'll come around.
At least he likes something with cheese. There you go.
That's true.
There you go.
It's very specific, but I do.
Matt likes cheddar cheese flavored chips.
I will. Yeah. See, that's the fact, though, is it's the chip, not the cheese. That's what confuses me. I can eat it.
Yeah. All right, guys. On that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope all of you guys have a great 4th of July weekend. Thank you for spending all night with us, hanging out with us tonight. Thank you to Matt for hopping out with us, talking 4th of July food.
Thanks for
talking
having me.
4th of July desserts.
And why I'm right.
Pre-games and why you're wrong.
Dump the cheese. Get rid of it.
Ridiculous, I tell you guys. It's unbelievable. Keep cheesing on. Keep cheesing on. But thank you guys. Great show tonight. I really do appreciate all you guys. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. Nick and Ivy Brewing Company, the Jonathan Darren team over at Coldwell Banker Real Estate, Coach's Corner, Fozzie Football, the Megaplex, the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill on 159th. You guys are absolutely amazing. We could not be doing this without you guys. Stay tuned. This week we got a lot of stuff going on here at 1252. Make sure you guys keep on intact and keep on following the 1252 page, and we will get to you guys as soon as we possibly can. On that note, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a great 4th of July. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe. Don't be stupid, and have a lot of fun. Live here at the Whistle Sports Bar and Grill 159 Studios in beautiful downtown Lockport. Until then, you guys take care. Adios.
Farewell.
Thank you for listening from 1252 Sports Chicago.